welcome to my SST class. We are dealing with the topic money and credit. In the last topic we have studied about who gives us money for the credit. It was bank. What is the income of the bank, the interest charged by the bank to the borrower and interest paid to the depositors. The difference between that is the income of the bank. Now the next topic is terms of credit. When we used to ask the credit from the bank, what are the terms and conditions that banks are willing to pay on us? It is a terms of credit means it is a set of conditions under which a loan is given to the borrower. Okay, it may include the method of payment, how the person is going to pay the amount which bank has given, rate of interest, at which rate of interest that person is going to pay the principal amount, then duration of credit means how long the term they till what is the tenure for paying the principal amount to the bank and other related credits. That is known as the terms of credit. Interest rate, collateral rate, documentation requirement and the mode of repayment comprise of the terms of credit. Okay. First comes the interest rate. Interest rate can be divided into two forms, that is fixed rate and floating rate. Fixed rate means, and for example, if I am taking a loan from the bank from today for 10 years, from today to 10 years means till 2030, the rate of interest will be fixed. Whatever the situation will come, the rate of interest will be fixed. Now the floating rate. Floating rate means fluctuation. For example, today I have taken the loan from the bank and for 10 years, till 10 years, whatever will be the policy of RBI, that according to which the rate will of interest will be fluctuate or go down. It can go down also, it can go up also. That is known as the floating rate. Okay. Next is collateral rate. Collateral means any type of it is an asset that the borrower owns, such as a land, buildings, vehicle, livestock, etc., which we put against the money we have borrowed. That is known as the collateral rate. Then next comes the documentation. What are the documents required by the bank for when we ask for the loan? The documentation we have to present in the bank is like date of birth, proof, ration card or ration card proof, then your identity card, or we can say in today's arise, that is PAN card or Aadhaar card, pay slip and photograph etc. of the borrower is submitted to in the bank when asking for the loan. Now credit is taken by the two types of method, that is formal sector and second is informal sector. Formal sector resources which lend the credit to the borrowers are the banks and cooperatives, or government and other formal sources which like agricultural bank etc., which give the loans to the peasants etc. That is known as the formal sector. Informal sectors are like the money lenders, traders, relatives and friends. These are the informal sector. And to very unfortunate that India has the more informal sector than the formal sector, because many of the peasants do not have the documentation and cannot fulfill the terms of credit. That is why they used to go for the informal sector loans. Now what is the difference between the taking the loan from informal sector and formal sector? On the basis of supervision, we see that in the formal sector loans, it is supervised, all the loans and credit facilities supervised by the RBI, that is Reserve Bank of India. In informal sector, no supervision is needed. Nobody supervises that what are the terms and conditions are there. To only the borrower and the giver knows the conditions. Then high rate of interest. In formal sector, we require documentation for taking loan. That is why a rate of interest is low. But here the documentation requirement is less. That is why high rate of interest is there. Due to high rate of interest, we have the debt trap. Debt trap. In the formal sector, it is less, but in the informal sector it is very much high, because the rate of interest is so much high that borrower you would find less chance to pay the principal amount. Only they are paying the this interest rate only. That is how the people, poor people are entrapped in the debt trap. So this is all about it. In next topic we are going to discuss about the self-help group. This is the new mode of taking the credit in the rurals and for the women areas. Thank you class.